So if I wanted to mess around in the display settings, I would first go to this search bar here and type in display. As you can see, display settings is already here. I would click open. I already have it open, and this is where you could screw around with your display. Brightness, make it whatever I want. The change of the text, apps, and other items, I have mine at 100 because I don't want them to be too big. Display resolutions, I have mine at 920 or 1920 at 1080. And the display orientations, where there's 4 of them: landscape, portrait, landscape flipped, and portrait. The difference between landscape and portrait is that it's just perspective. Portrait makes your whole resolution sideways, so I would not recommend it if you are just gonna use this for work or something. And this is where you mess with the displays, or if you have multiple monitors, but we'll get into them later. Now, if I wanted to change my background, sorry you like my background, I'm just gonna keep it like this. I would download a random image that I want to make my background, but since I already have my images, they're right here. I would download the images, and I would right click them, and then click set as desktop background to, well, of course, set as desktop background. If you wanted multiple, you would just highlight them and then set as desktop background. I currently have 2 alternating ones, so, and I like them, so I'm just going to keep them for right now. Now, say I wanted a screensaver, so I would go back into the settings, go to this search bar and type screensaver, or click change screensaver. As you can see, this pops up, and I could change the screen anything, but since I don't like screensavers, I'm just going to put it to none. If I could select something, these 2 would open up and screw around with settings or previews. If I wanted to make a time where it would stop or resume on, or do its animation, I would click on resume display, log on screen. It could wait 1 to however many minutes. Now I'll click apply, then okay. Now, if you wanted to change your lock screen password, you would just go to the sign in options, where you could just type in sign in options into the search bar down here or up here, and you would click password, but I'm not going to click that because I'll show my password, but a little sketchy and I don't want to do that. So say if I wanted to check what display adapter I'd have, I would go to the bottom and click advanced display settings, then display adapter properties for display 2 or my main monitor. As you can see, my display adapter or adapter, and my monitor, but all you have to do is just to look at the adapter type, just advanced display settings, display adapter properties for display 2, right here. Now, if I want to find the display settings, or how, or what adapter type I have, I would go into the advanced display settings and see it in here. As you can see, my adapter.